everybody, it's Kristin, and since Christmas fell this year on a Tuesday, I decided to do Tag Tuesday for you, and I decided to do the tag. It was a holiday tag. I was tagged by, how many times can I say tag in one sentence, by Crystal from Miss Crystal Makeup, and I met her on YouTube not too long ago, and she and I have become fast friends. I really enjoy her and her videos, so make sure you check her out if you're not already subbed to her, and I will stick her below. But I thought this was a really fun tag. She kind of took a bunch of different holiday tags and put them together into one that more fit her, and it fit me as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. So we'll start with number one. So the first one is, do you start Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? Well, I actually start my Christmas shopping in the summer. I buy ornaments every year for every niece and nephew that I have, as well as some godchildren of ours. And for that, I start in the summer. And I try to be done usually by the first week in December, something like that. Done and wrapped if possible. This year it was a little bit after that, but you know, I like to be done so that I'm not panicking and freaking out because, you know, that's how I roll. I'm a planner. Question number 2 is, which do you like better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? That's really tough, actually. We do different things on both days. Christmas Eve, I think when I was younger, I probably would have said Christmas Day. But I think Christmas Eve, definitely now. I really enjoy, we always go to the church service where my father is a minister. My family is here. I guess either day, but I really enjoy Christmas Eve, and I really enjoy the candlelight service that we do at my dad's church. When do you put up the Christmas tree and who decorates it? We generally put it up the first weekend in December. It's kind of just depends on Bob's work schedule and my things with the youth board and that sort of thing, but generally it's about the first weekend in December. And we decorate it together, but with the lights, I put on the lights and he stands there and holds them so that they don't get caught up. He gets really frustrated with me because I wrap just about every branch. You can probably see there's a lot of lights in there. I wrap just about every branch, and because of that, it takes a lot of time. But you know, the first couple of years he used to get really annoyed with me, but now he pretty much understands and he likes how it looks, so you know, he deals. Let's see, white lights or colored lights? Well, you can see we have colored lights on the tree. We used to switch off back and forth, but now we generally just do colored lights here, but everywhere else in the house and on the outside is white lights, aside from a few trees that have a solid, like one tree is solid red, one tree is solid blue. Okay, number 5 is, tell us your Christmas Eve traditions. Well, ours has changed probably since my dad has become a minister, because he wasn't always a minister. But we generally will go to church as of up until a few years ago. My dad's service was always at like 11 o'clock at night. So we would go to our church at 6:30, come home, and then everybody would come to our house and we'd have appetizers and that sort of thing, and visit and family time and singing. There's family singing. My family. Melissa was just laughing at me about that. But, you know, whatnot, and then we go to my dad's church for service, and that's that. Well, it's changed a little bit. My dad's church services now are 4 and 9, or 4:30 and 9. But, so they come here and we do dinner in between, and we just go to my dad's service. Now we don't go to ours as well. So that is what we do for Christmas Eve. And then when we were younger, you know, my dad would always read the night before Christmas, and he still does that. On the 24th is the day, I've told you before that my sister comes to stay with us from Pennsylvania, and her 2 sons and her husband, of course. And they usually come, like today is actually the 21st, and they're getting here today, and they'll stay here through the 24th and then go to my mom and dad's on the 24th. So my dad will stay up, and Grandpa then will read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas to my nephews. What tops your tree? Well, if you watch my vlog channel, you've heard me talk about this. Currently, I have a bow up there because I am an angel girl. I want an angel on the top of my tree, but I have not found the perfect angel yet. So I want an angel. I have a bow. Do you send Christmas or holiday cards? I do, but I'm kind of an every other year gal with those. I don't know. I think that Christmas cards are something that are kind of going away. People don't really do them much anymore. And last year, I did a picture for the first time ever. I sent out a picture of Bob and I, because we had a picture taken for the pictorial directory at church, and I really liked the picture. So I sent that out, and people seemed to like that, but this year I didn't. Do you attend any holiday parties? We have the kids' Christmas party at work that my friend Kristin and I generally put together and run. But we don't have a work party. There's so many liability issues these days, so our work does not have a holiday party. And my husband's doesn't either, so we don't really attend any aside from just our family functions. Do you decorate the outside of your house or just the inside? Well, I talked about that a little bit. We do some of both. We aren't crazy with either one, but we do some of both. If you're interested in seeing how I decorated my house, I did a home decoration tour on my vlog channel, and I will link that below for you guys. Do you have a Christmas or holiday tradition? We have tons of them. I mean, this video would be forever if I didn't, but I will, no, I can't tell you one because it might ruin a Christmas secret for somebody young that's watching, but we do have lots of Christmas and holiday traditions. I'm trying to think of one that's not, when we were younger, I will say this one. When we were younger, we used to beg and beg all day long on Christmas Eve day to open one present. My parents would always act like we couldn't, and then we always got to open one present just before we went to church or just before we went to bed on Christmas Eve. Which holiday do you celebrate? I celebrate Christmas. I suppose that was pretty obvious. What are your plans for the holidays this year? Again, I've talked about that a little bit. My sister gets here today. I'm so excited. You have no idea. And then we just have, plans, and we always go away over New Year. Well, the weekend after Christmas. Sometimes it falls on New Year and sometimes it's before. But those are lots of family and friends. Those are our plans. Candy cane or gingerbread men? I don't love either, actually. I don't mind a candy cane, but I'm not one that'll sit down and eat a candy cane. But I love peppermint ice cream, like with candy canes in it. That's yummy. But I don't like really gingerbread at all. What's your favorite Christmas song? I did the Winterlicious tag on my other channel as well. And I think, I said it came upon midnight clear or Lo How a Rose. Those are two of my favorites. But I think if I had to pick one that, not like a hymn, it would be, there's a Sarah McLachlan, Bare Naked Ladies song that, oh goodness, I'll annotate it because I can't remember the song, but I love it. It's real peppy and jazzy and fun, and I really like it. I'll find it here, and if I can find a video of it or whatever, I'll link that below. What is on the top of your Christmas list? And I mentioned this, I think, in my Winterlicious tag. We don't really do gifts, my husband and I. We kind of just get stuff throughout the year. Christmas, we really focus on the kids, so I don't really have anything atop my Christmas list. Hot cocoa or apple cider? I like both, but I would say because of, and I think actually Crystal said this too, because of the Keurig, I really enjoy the apple cider that you can buy for the Keurig. So I guess this year I will say apple cider. Snowboarding or skiing? Well, every time I've done skiing, I have downhill skied before. There's a reason that fat people don't ski, let me tell you. But I hurt myself every time, so I don't do either anymore. Have you ever gone ice skating? I have. When I was younger, actually, we've lived in Wisconsin most of our life. There was a 5-year stint where we lived in Pennsylvania. But it's always cold here, and so when we lived in one of the small towns out in the country, my dad actually would make me an ice skating rink in the backyard. He would flood it with water and, do all the stuff, and we had our own skates, and so I used to skate. I was never very good, but I always loved it, and I think I loved that my dad would take the time to do that for me more than anything else. Does it snow where you are? It certainly does. Actually, the blizzard wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be yesterday. I think we only got maybe 8 inches, but I don't know what happened overnight because I haven't ventured outside yet. So, I don't know, but the cars seem to be moving very slowly, so heaven only knows. But yes, we get snow. And the last question is your favorite Christmas or holiday movie. I also said this in the Winterlicious tag. I think it's Miracle on 34th Street. I really like that it just reminds us that there's lots of good in the world. That's what I said in my other tag too, but it's true. So that is the Winterlicious tag. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them below and I'll be happy to answer them. I hope that you have a wonderful day, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I hope that you have a great day. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye. Okay, so I forgot to say, if you want to know what's on my face, keep watching, because I'll tell you. I decided I would move up a little bit closer. It's been a long time since I've sat in this position without the screen behind me, but since I'm here and it's not like some crazy fantastic face of makeup, so I'll tell you quickly. I have the L'Oreal True Match and then the liquid one on my face today. And I have the Milani blush in Mai Tai. I think I'm learning why Emily Noel loves this so much because I like it. The Revlon Photo Ready Bronzer. On my eyes today, I just have the L'Oreal Infallible in Bronzed Taupe, which looks like this. And I applied that just with my finger this time. I normally use a brush, but so many people said they did use their finger. So I did that, but you know, it's not, I'm a little more particular than that. But I tried. So I used, as my transition color, I used NYX Taupe. And then I used NYX, I think this is Hawaiian Coffee, yeah. Hawaiian Coffee in the outer third and into the crease. And then Wet n Wild Brulee as my highlight. And I used the Milani Liquify in brown for my liner. Mascara, I'm trying a new one to report back to you guys on. And this is the Rimmel Volume Flash Max Bold Curves. Looks like this. Check this wand out. It's kind of crazy. And then on my lips today, I used the Milan Soft Matte Cream from NYX. The color is Milan. And then over top of that, I just wanted to warm it up a little. It seemed a little cold to me. So I used my NYX Juicy Red gloss, and that worked perfectly. So that's what's on my lips today. Okay, again, I hope that you have a great day, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. Thank you so much for watching and being part of my life, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.